We're back under the bright lights here for the Outcast Podcast. This is episode number 80.
80.
I can't believe it. If we could get our brown member to translate for our Spanish-speaking audience, what is, how do you say 80? ¿Cómo se llama, how do you say it? I don't know.
Ocho 5,000.
¿Cómo se dice 80? English.
80.
80. Everybody say.
It's like ocho. Cinco, ocho. I'm sure you guys are familiar.
Well, I hope we said it right. At least I hope
Ochenta, yeah.
Yeah, welcome to another edition of the Outcast Podcast. We've got the whole crew here. Memphis is on air, and he's here right now, like always on air. What's up, Memphis?
Man, I'm chilling like a mug.
We've also got Tom Cat. What's going on, my man DJ TK?
That's great.
And we have
I tried to find Memphis as like a
Memphis on air. He's everywhere.
I'm here.
Oh,
Memphis
that's
on
offensive.
air.
I didn't play that. What the hell?
Oh.
I didn't play that. My hands are over here. My hands are over
You
here.
calling me a jive turkey?
I was looking for the
Hey, you should
R.
have saved
Kelly
that for one of our stories.
Which is
It
equally
fit
offensive.
right in.
We are brought to you by mybookie.ag.
Yeah.
Football is back. College football is back.
Hell
If
yeah.
you want to bet on the NFL and college football, you know it's legal now to gamble. And if you go to mybookie.ag and you use our promo code OutCast23, they hook you up with some free play. So
Nice.
check it out, mybookie.ag. We're also brought to you by BetterHelp. That's with a P, betterhelp.com/outcast. Save 10% on your first month's therapy by just using our code betterhelp.com/outcast.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
You guys doing good? Everybody good today for the show?
We're doing
Yeah,
great.
no doubt.
I'm straight, you know.
Did you see that Bob Barker died?
I did.
Yeah.
Did.
99, man.
Nope.
And,
We didn't have him on our death pool yet, which is showing again why you want to be.
on our death pool,
On our death pool,
you will
'cause-
survive.
So far, everyone, we're now through 8 months pretty much of the
Oh,
year.
wow.
Now, do
Down to 4 months left, and no one that we've picked has died.
I think
So we-
one of us is close. Somebody got to be close.
Well, what's
I
his
know it
name?
sounds
Elton John went to the hospital for
Oh,
a
yeah.
fall like this past week, and I was excited. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Shouts out to my boy Elton John.
He's a dick.
You picked
Circle
Elton?
of life. You know what I'm saying? No, I was good.
Why would you pick Elton John to die? He's not that old,
Didn't he
is
on
he?
somebody's list?
Yeah,
He's
he's
mine.
on Tom
He's on
Cat's
mine.
list.
He's
I
on
don't
Tommy
know.
Boys.
I, just,
Oh, now I get it,
I was
yeah.
just reaching for somebody that was old.
Looking for stuff. That's what I was doing. I didn't
I
know
like
who to
Elton
pick.
John, though. I was being an asshole. I like William Shatner, too, and I picked him.
Yeah.
I was just trying to pick people who weren't obvious.
I
Hey,
saw
and
him on
to
the
be-
commercial the
to
other
be
day. He
fair-
didn't look good.
Be fair with Bob Barker, I thought he was already dead.
Me too.
Let me just say you always say that for one thing, and
I
that's
did.
terrible.
Yeah,
And for number two, my favorite Bob Barker scene, when he beats up and Happy
Gilmore.
Gilmore,
Yeah,
when he
that
beats
was
the shit out of Adam
hilarious.
Sandler.
That was hilarious.
It's
whooped
so
his
good.
He killed it.
ass.
Yeah.
Price is wrong, bitch.
He beat his ass. I
He
mean,
did.
Kicked his ass. That was great.
Yep.
Bob Barker, similar to Betty White, dying at 99.
Yeah.
He didn't go over 100.
The highest to not go over.
Yeah.
He didn't go over. You know how people would spend like $1?
I get it, man. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Barker. It's sad that he
That was
passed away.
good. That was actually pretty good. Took me a second on that one.
I just went to a funeral,
course.
so death has kind of been around in my mind here lately. Like we said last week, Grandpa Henry passed away.
Rest in
And
peace.
I went to another funeral. I go to these up north funerals, and they're big about having these open caskets
yeah.
with, you get to see the dead corpse there in the casket.
The
and I
dead
don't.
corpse.
I'm just
Otherwise known as
wondering.
Grandpa.
Have you guys been to many funerals where they have the open casket, where the deceased is just there on display for everyone to see? Have you been to a funeral, Ramo, where it's like that?
Yeah.
Does it seem like you go to more funerals that are like that, or more that aren't like that?
As far as my experience is, probably more so than not.
Yeah, and I think that's an up north thing because
Yeah.
down here, I've been to a handful of funerals, and I don't think I've been to an open casket funeral yet.
Must be the
Down here.
humidity.
Might be.
What?
Jackass.
Just kidding. I've been to like one.
Are you trying to go to hell?
Yeah,
You've been to one with an open casket, or you've been to one funeral?
I've been to a few funerals, of course, but I can't remember them all. But I definitely remember one open casket that I went to was a young friend of mine. And that was, obviously, it's kind of weird. You want to see the person again, but then obviously it's a little weird when you see someone that, embalmed.
I think especially for kids too. There was like some young children there, and they're like looking at my grandpa and checking it out like it's a fishbowl and stuff. Like they're at the Bass Pro Shop over there checking out the grouper.
Did anyone poke his face?
I held his hand at one point. You do get some type of closure, I guess, when you're close to his vessel, the body, but it's also kind of odd because then you have that vision in your mind.
Right.
Same with some other relatives that I've been to these open caskets, and then it's hard to get that picture. What about you, Memphis? Have you been to many funerals where it's open casket?
Yeah, all of them. Every last one of them, and it's not easy. I can tell you that because, like, I don't know how it is. Like with y'all, like with our funerals, when you go view the body, like they get you up by row, and then you go in line and you go down on the side, then you come exit the middle and you get to view the body, and that shit is so fucking terrifying. Like terrifying, dude. And I don't do funerals well at all. Like it's.
Do you greet the family on the way up?
Yeah. On the way back, yeah, on the way back. Yeah.
On the way back, you do it.
Yeah, because
I don't think it matters. You could do either or.
Always show love. Always show love. But that's tough, man. Yeah, I don't do funerals.
It really is.
So, Tomcat, do you when you die, do you want them to burn you up? What do they call that?
Cremation.
Next week, what do you want us to do? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Cremation, I think.
Do you want cremation or do you want to be embalmed?
Cremation.
What about you, Memphis?
Yeah, I would say cremated as well. But here's the thing, and I've actually written this in my will, that when I die, I don't want like a funeral sad shit. It's going to be a fucking party. Everybody just got to wear white, and it's going to be like a fucking DJ and everything. And remember me how you know me as, like, this motherfucker used to like to kick it.
And then I need everybody, I didn't finish after I'm cremated. You guys got to roll me and smoke me. I'm just fucking with you.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, you
Can
know
we
what?
put you in the soil and grow a plot?
Yeah, we'd rather grow
plant
you than
And then smoke the... Okay.
Yeah, we wanna
you don't
grow
have to
you,
smoke
man.
me.
Right.
Okay, I get it. You
Yeah,
got to
we-
smoke the plant.
Yeah,
Then.
we'll keep
Have
you
you guys
around,
ever
man.
heard the
Yeah.
Willie Nelson song, Roll Me Up and Smoke Me
Yeah.
When I Die?
Yep.
Yeah, I've
Good-
heard
good
that.
song.
Man
How
after my
about you,
own
man?
heart there.
What would you do? Would you, embalm me or?
Yeah, what do you prefer?
Yeah, I think I would rather be cremated, because I would rather people remember me for when they've seen me in person, not, dead me. And who knows what they're going to do with your hair, and
it's
your
true.
face.
It's
I've
true.
noticed that some people look better dead than others,
And I don't
That's
want...
fucked
I
up.
don't want somebody's little kid poking my face.
You have no
fucked
control like over the way they set you up.
No, you
Hey,
don't.
I will say when my dad passed, one of my friends that I went to high school with was actually one of the people that worked there, and he did an excellent job on my dad, and I thank him every month.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, his name is Benjamin, and that's why I named my son that.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Do you guys know what you would want on your tombstone? Do you have like a saying, Tomcat, that you would like to have?
Can they put this into words?
Bad to the bone is what I guess I would say.
Sure.
Yeah.
That'd be
What
fun.
What about you, Ramo? What would they put on your tombstone?
Ron Brown. Definitely Ron Brown. Ron Brown. Totally Ron Brown.
All right. What would they put on your tombstone? Fiesta?
No.
Oh, shit.
That's Ron Brown too, dog. Yes. And coming from you, it's offensive.
What
We've
would
got to
Because
get...
you look more Mexican than I do.
That what they put on your
Boy,
tombstone?
he looked Mexican, but he wasn't.
What do you want on your tombstone? We're kind of taking notes so that way
Yeah.
if one of us dies, we're prepared.
Oh man, I think I'm kind of. Whoever said I wanted to be buried, dude? I honestly, when you look at it from a kind of how it makes sense point of view, like it really doesn't. It costs a lot to bury you, and what are you doing? You're sitting in the ground. Cremation is kind of the way a lot of people go. Although my dad's in a mausoleum, so that would be all right, I guess. But yeah, I don't know.
So I guess, yeah, if you get cremated, you don't get a tombstone, huh?
No, you get an urn.
You get urn, you get
And then
your
you get
picture
to
and whatever on your urn.
stay dusty your whole life.
And they can take that urn and they can put it in like a mausoleum if
Yeah,
you
they
want them
could.
to.
Right,
So
sure.
you can
Yeah,
make
that
it
would
look
be-
like there's a casket in there, but it's the urn.
Because
Yeah.
I
That would
do
be
like
that would be a good one.
That's a dope
I
one.
do like the ability to go where the deceased has been, your family members have been buried, because you do feel
Sure.
a connection when you go back to that
100%.
place
Yeah,
and
true.
you spend that time right in front of the tombstone. So I could,
It's 100%, and that's something that we kind of grew up knowing and learning. Like it's been taught from generation to generation for who we are, and like especially within our religion, it's like one of the groundwork things that we do as a religious society.
I heard some weird thing that they're kind of like running out of room to bury people.
Probably.
And
sure.
A lot of
so
people
maybe
dying.
more people getting cremated would be good.
It's been being done since before like religion. No, I don't want you to seem like that's it, but I'm just saying like as far as we know it, like it's really big to us.
Well, some people back in the day would say like you got cremated that you would go to hell. We're like, what?
I do understand that was something that was said when I was younger.
Probably Catholics.
Yes.
Probably
Yes.
Catholics.
Well, yeah, I think I did hear that.
Even
when I was
Baptists.
Catholic.
Yeah.
When I was younger.
Baptists as well.
Gentry, shut off my mic for a sec.
Yeah.
He's gonna fart.
Oh shit. God dang, dude. It traveled, man.
God.
Holy smacks.
So
Stop
Memphis,
eating those grapes.
what would you have on your tombstone?
I would, on my tombstone, it would say, the leader of all things, awesome.
Okay, I like that.
How dare you?
Yeah. Plain and simple. Like when you see it, it's like if it's like every time you say it, it's in clouds. Like leader of all things, awesome. That's like wow. That's like out of here.
Wasn't there a topic we forgot to talk about last week?
I have some funny sayings that you could put on your tombstone.
Oh, what we got?
How about
Let's hear it.
Raised 3 daughters with only 1 bathroom and I still love them.
No way.
How about that's all, folks? You like that one?
Nah, I didn't like that one.
Only if you got the Looney Tunes symbol on it.
But they don't.
That's Porky the Pig.
No, let Porky have that.
BBD.
Porky
That's all,
worked
folks.
his whole life for that. Let him have that.
How about it's dark down here?
That's fun. That's fun.
Or how about shh, I'm sleeping?
That's fun. They have some good ones. Have you ever been to the haunted house at Disney?
I've been there.
The tombstones that they have when you're walking in, they got some pretty funny ones there.
Like what?
Like this
I don't remember
atheist
them by
is.
heart, but they're
How
funny.
about this atheist is all dressed up with nowhere to go?
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, these are things that you gotta
That's
think
a knee
about.
slapper. Yeah, that's a good one right there, man.
She aimed for the brake but hit the gas.
Hey. That might be a little rude.
Oh shit.
I'm hoping that none of us get our
I told you I was
death
sick.
pool right. I
Yeah.
told you I was sick and nobody listened.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Well, to Bob Barker, to Grandpa Henry, and you just said you had a funeral you might have to go to, Ramo.
Yeah.
People are dropping like flies.
Well, unfortunately, when you get to our age, a lot of people that we grew up knowing and loving tend to be a lot older than us. And, unfortunately, we get to watch them live out the rest of their years.
Yeah.
It sucks, but it's life.
Football is back, baby, and so is winning season at MyBookie. NFL, college football, and a brand new cash-out system. It gives you options to bet and win all season long. First 2 legs of your parlay hit, cash out early and use the funds on another bet, or let it ride for the chance at a bigger payday. Use early cash outs as a tool to stay in control of all the action at MyBookie. To get started, go to mybookie.ag, or even easier, use the link in the show notes of this episode, and you can register for a free account. When you're ready to make your first deposit, just use our promo code OUTCAST23 and grab that welcome bonus on the house. That's promo code OUTCAST23 and claim your deposit bonus and, for a limited time, a free chip to use in the MyBookie casino. Again, that's mybookie.ag and use the promo code OUTCAST23 or sign up directly with the link in the show notes. You can bet anything, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie. I'm hoping there are no fatalities in this latest hurricane. I know that we had reportedly.
True.
We had reportedly over 100, I think 130 here in Southwest Florida where we live when we had Hurricane Ian last year.
There were actually 2 fatalities in this hurricane already.
No.
That
Already.
sucks.
I have the very latest. It says Hurricane Idalia continues its violent trek across the southeast. It's ripping off roofs and engulfing Florida cities in floodwater. We got some footage up on the YouTube channel now if you're watching us live.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
hit us good.
more states, I guess, are going to get hit by this thing because it's going through Georgia now and
You gotta hit South
Carolina. It's got
Georgia,
it's like 250 miles wide, and I guess it's pretty ravishing. This the storm surge is serious too.
It's ginormous. Did you see this thing on the radar?
He got up to a Cat 4.
Yeah, sure did.
So our prayers go out to those
time.
folks in the Big Bend area.
If
We feel
anybody
y'all,
knows
man.
what they're going through,
Yeah.
it's us right here.
We
We went through
feel
the
you.
same thing last year,
it's
September 28th.
Terrible.
And,
Bless, man.
It's not
So
fun.
we are hard to go. Thoughts and prayers go out to them. And everybody's. I know they were staged with all kind of high water rescue vehicles and shit, ready to help out.
Good,
And we
good.
got the best electric linemen coming from everywhere, all over the
They
have
came
been-
through.
States.
They
I've
came
been
through.
seeing them a lot. Like,
They came through.
for, like the past 6 months, I've been seeing them a lot.
They came through
yeah.
for us.
As
They
long as
did.
you get out of the way of that initial storm surge,
Yeah.
you know, you can be okay.
Which
Well,
is
here's what I was telling people because I was just up north around a lot of people that, you know, they hear hurricane and like, ooh, you're from Florida, hurricane. And I was telling them, and I think it's true, you guys could tell me if you feel this way, but the hurricane is bad. Sitting through a hurricane, it's bad news, but it's kind of exciting a little bit. You don't know what's going to happen. You just hunker down in your house. You're with your family.
You got the snacks.
Hopefully got some snacks and
Snacks.
something to entertain you.
A lot of weed.
The worst part, though, about the hurricane is after the hurricane.
After the hurricane.
Because you
Yeah.
have no power. The lights don't work. The
It's
traffic
like
lights
camping.
don't work.
and
And people start acting crazy.
They do.
You have to
For
go out
gas.
into public to get your food, and people are arguing over the last bottles of water. So I tell people that, you know, it's sad to see the hurricane come through, but that's not really the worst part. The worst part is the week
Aftermath.
or 2 or 3 or 4
And
weeks
think about
afterwards.
this, right?
usually
So
it's not that long.
Can
We
you
got
imagine,
hit.
Imagine the
hard.
next one that come through that we gonna get hit with it, and we will. But the people that is used to them having food brought to them, and now they got to go out and figure out how to get food. They get all these
Call
meals,
hunting, son. No, I'm
get all these
kidding.
meal services to the house and
Yeah.
shit.
Oh.
And they
No,
just
it's
put
crazy.
together
It's
I need
it's
to
a
go
mess.
to the grocery store.
It's a
I need-
nightmare.
Yeah. Oh, they gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
But and
I
this
feel
is
for 'em.
here's a lesson in all this. When the hurricane comes,
Grubhub's not working, dude.
leave. Don't be Florida man. Don't be doing all that. Get your ass up. Get
Yeah.
out the way.
Some
for a
people
few
don't have the
days.
resources to leave, though. Like the elderly, it's
Like,
hard to get out
I
of town.
think
That's-
I think our local governments make it easier for them to get at least to a safer place,
Yeah.
and they do. They provide transportation and help getting
They did, 'cause,
on transportation and all that. So, you know, hats off to like the local government up there because I saw they were doing
They
that.
did. I agree because they were doing it in Bonita and other places. So,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about the people who just act like, yeah, I'm gonna ride it out and be Florida man and do crazy
I've
shit.
rode
like,
out every hurricane that's
I'm
ever
like-
come.
I'm
I've
like-
never ran.
Hey.
Not
like,
one
nah.
time.
See, you guys, before I moved to this state, we would be laughing at you because when shit is underwater and y'all on the roof, help me. We like, didn't the weatherman tell
I've
you?
never
listen,
been underwater.
All this shit.
You
coming.
move away from where the water storm surge comes,
certain
that's-
areas,
and you're
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And it's actually, I've had a good time in most of them.
Yeah, see, that's
The
crazy.
last one was sucky because it destroyed so much of the city, and you had to go counties and counties over to get gasoline and any resources you need because it destroyed everything.
It was fucked,
That's why
yeah.
that one was so
It was
bad.
fucked, it
yeah,
was.
that's a hurricane. That's what it
Imagine
But it
does.
wouldn't
how
have
where I
mattered.
lived.
But it wouldn't have mattered if you would have left because then coming back was so hard because it lasted so long. It was
Well-
weeks and weeks. You could stay away for weeks and weeks.
And not
No.
only that, well, even if you did, then that means you're weeks and weeks behind everybody else getting back to fucking normal.
You had to
because
clean up
you
your
gotta
shit.
do your
We
shit.
were
Yeah.
we were busting our ass cleaning
Hell
up each
yeah.
other's yards, and people needed help here.
Totally,
Strong dudes.
Totally.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Running?
Totally.
It seems though like
I'm doing my own shit,
I'm
but yeah.
getting the hell out the way.
No, I help. You know,
Like the hurricane
we all help,
coming.
my
All right,
neighbors.
then I'll holler at you when it's done.
We did get out of the way, but then
Like-
you hunker down.
Yeah, you hunker down, all right. Yeah, that motherfucker blow your house away. You in fucking wherever the fuck.
I'll tell you what, that Cat
man.
5, the Cat
Fuck
5
that.
that I
Get the
just
fuck
went
out the
through
way.
is the last time that I want to go through something like that. Like that. That was very
That's severe.
intense, extremely severe, dude. And you know, my house was right in the
I was-
center
look,
of the
yeah,
eye.
We were
I
about
was like
15
right
minutes
in
away
that
from each other.
Yeah,
I was in
you
the
were right
eye,
there too, yeah.
And it was every bit of
It was
something
terrible.
I've never
And it
experienced
was-
in my life. I've been through hurricane after hurricane, and I was terrified.
It
I will
never
admit
lasted.
I was scared.
You know,
19 hours before, dude. Like that shit lasted
House just
from 5 o'clock in the morning that day until what, like 11 o'clock midnight the next, 1 o'clock in the morning the next day.
Just like why?
See,
why? How is it not going to
Mother
stop?
Nature is undefeated.
It's awesome.
That's the bitch you don't
It's
want to
awesome.
fuck with.
It's
That's
awesome.
all I'm like saying. Get the hell out the way. Y'all
Well,
been telling this.
She
crazy
hasn't
shit.
defeated me yet.
Well,
Yeah,
so I would
okay.
say
You want to try?
This-
Okay,
this neighborhood
I would
is very
try
good.
it. Fuck that.
This neighborhood is very good. And another thing is this: if you're like a couple miles and miles inland right here, hurricanes really aren't that big of an effect to you, right? They hit the coastline, and if you're, let's say, 30 miles inland of Florida, in Orlando, it's not a big deal to you.
And here's the thing:
It's the coast that is the problem.
big time. Building codes are really
But you
solid
get
here
tornadoes.
in this area,
Possibly.
in particular in
no,
Florida.
possible. You get them.
So like, a lot of structures stay fairly sound.
Right.
Yeah,
It's-
but I'm
and
still
those-
saying,
my
like,
house
even
is perfect.
Still,
like
you got to worry about tornadoes.
that's the big one.
Because like we just had a tornado
Pool
a couple days
cages
I
ago
thought this
come
was the
on.
big one.
in Naples. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
Different big one.
so like you got to worry about them fucking tornadoes.
Well, the thing
man.
I like about
Yeah.
a hurricane, if there is something to like about it, is that you
That
do
too.
get a little bit of a runway or like an advance notice. They tell you that
Oh,
a
yeah.
hurricane is coming. You at least know 4 or 5
Yeah.
days.
This
Yeah,
one you
you
got
got
like
it's
2
coming.
days.
Yeah, this one.
I feel like we heard about it
Nah,
like
this
a
one
week
came-
ago. It
nah,
started
it
talking
came- it
about
came-
It
coming.
was
here.
all good just a week ago. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
it
about
was.
about a week ago.
I mean,
it
it was,
came
though.
up.
I mean,
It did. They started
I mean,
talking
if you
about
really think
disturbance.
about it, it was all good
As a
just
song
week
title,
ago.
it was all good just a
It's
week
a
ago.
Jay-Z song, but
I
it
agree with
was
Gentry.
all good a week ago. It was all good, right?
But you get some advance notice, like the fires in Maui. That's like
Oh,
all of a
yeah.
sudden you look outside. Maybe you get a little advance notice that
They
hey,
got no
the
advance
street
notice.
Yeah.
a couple blocks over is on fire. Maybe you get a little advance notice, but not enough to pack all your stuff and get out. And then those fires don't leave a whole lot behind.
nah.
That's what insurance is for. And if you need some, give me a call.
Yeah, well, it
Nice
doesn't.
plug,
what
man.
about when
Thanks.
it kills you? You know,
No,
when
well,
the
yeah.
fires kill you.
Well, we have double indemnity policies. They can
What about
really
the
help your
insurance
family
companies, like-
get over the transition.
So what if somebody's shit burned down? Y'all gonna take care of them? Is the insurance
No.
company? Yeah.
No, but if they have a good policy, that will.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of having insurance, right?
Well, that's
If
part
you-
of it. Well, it's to
Okay.
help protect your assets.
Okay, let me
And if
ask
you're
you
an
this.
asset to your family, then you need to protect yourself
Let me ask you this.
for your family.
So if somebody got home insurance and they like, listen, if my shit burned down, I want my insurance to cover it. Isn't that what having insurance is for?
yeah, it would definitely be covered. In them fires,
that's
your
what I'm
houses
saying.
would be covered.
If so,
yeah,
if a motherfucking shit burned down,
it's
damn,
covered.
It sucks, but we got
They'll get a-
insurance.
They'll get a
gonna
brand new
take-
house.
Hell yeah, because
most houses with how policies are, especially here in Florida, you get there's a clause in there where you get replacement costs.
Is it the Santa
Yeah, but
Claus?
there's things in your house that you can't replace. What about like family heirlooms and items that you've had, or
You'll get over it.
Scruffy was in the closet.
You get over
so
it when the
killed
checks
the
start
dog.
popping in.
You didn't take the dog out, so the dog in the house.
No, that's different, man. That's part of your family.
pictures of your
like
family,
using a
like
family
that
member.
kind of stuff you can't replace.
No
That's
shit,
true.
that's happened. It happened to my mom's house in Port Charlotte so many
That's
years
horrible,
ago.
man.
So yeah, no, it's definitely a terrible thing, and you lose a lot of shit. But as long as you don't lose any life, you'll be all right.
Well, there's 115 confirmed deaths as part of these fires
terrible.
in
Oh,
Hawaii.
boy.
That's terrible.
And there's still a number of unknown people that are missing that they can't find.
Sad.
And now, if you can believe it, they're blaming Oprah and Jeff Bezos.
What?
Did you hear about this?
I love
Wait, what?
Let's do it.
Well, this is what I'm reading. I guess there's a woman that has been on television, and they're giving her some time, and she's
Is it that Laura Baber, whatever the hell her name is from?
The little white girl from
Yeah.
Colorado?
Is that where she's from?
She looks like she could be black, dark. She's a dark woman. No, well, Oprah
Well,
is.
that's Oprah right
Oprah
there.
is.
But they're blaming Oprah because they say
what
that
the fuck?
You didn't know Oprah, dog?
people are saying the media mogul Oprah has purchased more than 2,000 acres of land in this tourist destination.
Okay.
And that she showed up to provide aid to those who were without food and shelter. That sounds pretty nice of her, I guess. But her and Jeff Bezos have now invested big money in properties over there, and people are blaming them, saying that they did it on purpose because there is a rumor that they're trying to turn this particular island into a utopia for technology and for the elite and rich.
let's
Tomcat,
not-
have you heard this speculation, these rumors?
I did hear that. Yep.
Interesting.
I did, and if you ask me what I think the locals probably know what's going on.
You think Oprah is to blame?
I think she bought the land, right? Is that true?
It says she bought 2,000 acres of land.
All right. Well, I mean, she bought the land. If the natives think the local people think it's suspect, I mean, maybe it is.
Oh man, that's a good one.
You guys buy into any of that?
Hell no.
Some people are saying that this fire hurricane might be hard to work up, although there are conspiracy theorists out there that claim that our government can't control the weather. But I don't know if I believe that. But a fire, I do see where someone could start a fire to burn something down. I mean, you could start a fire.
Is it plausible? Yeah. I mean, without proof, though, it's hard for me to point my finger and be like, yeah, that's what's going on here.
And I would say that they're suing the electric company right now.
I mean,
so the government is suing the electric company. So they're blaming. Hold on, let me speak. They're blaming it on the electric company right now. Most of the videos show down power lines from the power lines breaking with the storm that was passing and that starting the fire. So who knows what started the fire?
Sure.
But I just wanted to make that point.
I mean,
sure, no.
But how they gonna say it's Oprah's fault? Did she leave like her curling iron on or something and her house burned down and the shit? How the fuck are you gonna blame Oprah, really? And then
also
Bezos?
Jeff Bezos.
They're like, what the fuck?
I guess just recently,
come
these
on,
celebrities have made big investments on properties on the island. And then now it's been all burnt down. And so there's some people saying that they bought it knowing that this was going to happen, to where now they pretty much have their run of the island because everybody's being run off.
And they're going to put technology in this is where the elite going to chill out. Do they not know that is an active volcano? So there's...
But that
volcano can just like... Okay,
that is what they're saying, though. They were going to build a tech hub right there.
Sure.
And
that's what you heard.
Yeah, and the volcano would fuck up the tech hub.
Well, but if you heard that, and we'll know if they build a tech hub right there, it'll be pretty easily substantiated. Well,
Sure.
I guess it was true.
Well,
Partially, yeah, sure.
I mean,
that's
Yeah,
if they go to work
100%.
building like resorts and a tech hub right there, we'll be like, oh, okay, I guess that's
well,
what happened.
I mean,
Well, they're going to take off in the resorts.
Unless there were a bunch of people that were wanting to sell, and at this point we're like, you know what, I'm tired of doing this. I'm ready to go live somewhere where this shit don't happen.
Oh, no.
It happens a lot when you know, people get tired of hurricanes and things of that nature. I'm not saying, I mean,
Where
there's
you
so many
gonna go?
things that, okay, you're focusing on the wrong part of my story. It doesn't, like, that shit don't matter. What I'm saying is, until we get proof that they're doing some shit like that, like, I'm not going to just point my finger out the fucking air and be like, oh, there they go. Like, because rich people bought shit in a nice place. Like, that's what the fuck they do. I'm like, you guys never seen rich people buy nice shit?
Yeah.
Land, property. They do it all the time. Like,
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think you can blame Oprah or Jeff Bezos
not yet.
for it.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Let's find some shit. Then we can
there
talk
she
about
is.
it.
There she is.
I don't
know.
push shit past rich people. Well, I'm
course
with you
not.
guys
Of
on that. I don't
of
push
course
shit
not.
past
Hell
nobody.
no, them sneaky
I don't
bastards.
push shit past no hoe.
Motherfuckers and shit.
Well, that would be some fucked up shit because basically there's like, 1,000 some people missing, all these little kids, and they won't even tell them how many kids are missing.
Yeah, on TikTok, they're going nuts. The conspiracy theorists are saying all
crazy.
the children were stolen and that they're taking them somewhere
man.
to turn them into
Here
child
we
slaves.
go. They didn't snatch the ball in the midst of the
Do you guys
fire.
even go on the internet at all to see?
Hold
you
on,
don't see
wait.
none of this shit?
Hold on.
This
Listen.
shit's all over the place.
In the
I
midst
haven't
of a
seen that. I haven't seen
fire.
that, yeah.
What?
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Gentry, host of the Outcast Podcast. We are being sponsored by BetterHelp. Sometimes in life, you hit a crossroad where you don't know if you want to go left, go right, head straight forward. Maybe it's a career decision, maybe relationships, maybe you just lost somebody close to you and you're grieving and dealing with a death in the family. Let BetterHelp help you. They get you matched up with a therapist that fits your needs. And if you don't like your therapist, you can easily exchange them out for somebody that does fit your needs. It's easy, it's convenient. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. On your computer, you can have the camera off, or you can have the camera on if you feel more comfortable talking with your therapist face-to-face. Don't worry about waiting months to get an appointment. They will get you taken care of right away. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/Outcast. Do it today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, youtube.com/outcast. Have you been on the internet to see the mugshot of one Donald Trump?
Yeah,
Hell
that's
I
pretty
saw that
funny.
shit. I
Man,
saw
you could have been
shit.
on the moon. You would have seen that shit.
Yeah,
shit's
that's hilarious.
man. Look at that.
Look at that look.
That's a mugshot for the ages.
There he is. If you're on our YouTube channel, make sure you like and subscribe. The Outcast Podcast YouTube channel. We do the show live every Wednesday.
that.
Eyebrows are very bushy.
And yeah, he's still got some blonde hair up there. It looks like he hasn't gone
I don't know,
gray.
man. That's
Or
you think that's a hairpiece?
It might be.
Trump
It might be,
campaign.
dude.
Trump campaign raised $7 million in about 24 hours just off of mugs and T-shirts from
Sure.
that. And,
Of course they did.
That's awesome.
Also, $4 million
Good for him.
just to the campaign, which is a 24-hour record.
That's all. He's been getting
after they released that.
He's
Look at
been
all
getting
them
rich ever
jackasses.
since he started running for office. So that's good for him.
Look at all them
Did you hear
jackasses.
now they're
He learned
comparing
another way to make money.
they're comparing this mugshot to some of the great mugshots of all time, like the Sinatra one. Let's the Martin Luther King one.
What?
Let's go to Jessie Waters of Fox News, and this is what
Well,
he
of
had to
course.
say.
There's always been a mugshot phenomenon in American culture. Mugshots of iconic artists like Elvis or Frank Sinatra for decades have been put up as decor in barbershops, diners, pizza parlors. Jane Fonda's mugshot became the face of rebellion in the 70s, even made a fashion impact. Others wore their mugshots like a badge of honor, like John Lewis, who was arrested for protesting during the Civil Rights Movement. Martin Luther King Jr. was arrested 29 times for fighting for civil rights. And for decades, his mugshot has been used as a symbol of what happens when you stand up for something you believe in. But no mugshot will ever be as iconic as the mugshot of Donald J. Trump.
I thought mine was pretty good. I had a good mugshot.
Look at that. That's
The Joker.
spot on.
What is so funny?
Look at that. Look at that hair.
The picture.
Oh, the picture
His
that's on.
makeup's all messed. That's how he gonna look in prison.
If you're watching on YouTube,
they gonna do?
hilarious, dude.
you'll see they got
Well,
Donald
people-
Trump looking like the
people have
Joker.
zero
That's
chill,
That's how
man.
he gonna look in prison.
It's still terrible for him
gonna
and his
be
family.
somebody's
That's
little
going
batch.
on. Like whatever.
Yeah, it is. Look at that. Yeah, that's
Oh, they put like all the characters together. That's pretty good.
That's
I
awesome.
like it. I like it.
That's awesome.
And look
dude.
at-
I mean, you got it. They're having fun with it.
Yeah,
like,
it just shows
it's
how
hilarious.
unserious it all is. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
it's
and then one dumbass.
What's
that's
sad
still in-
is what it
that's
is.
still in jail.
I think it's funny, actually, now.
Man, that's just
What's funny?
hilarious.
It's just funny that we're headed towards this fucking precipice, you know what I mean? And there's really not much we could do about it. So it's kind of dark but funny at the same time.
Man, Stevie Wonder.
Shit's
saw
about to
this
get
shit
shit's about to
coming.
get real chippy, real fucking fast here in
Sure.
the next like year.
I don't doubt that.
I've been telling y'all that shit.
Real
Y'all
chippy.
ain't want to hear me. Y'all ain't want to hear me when I say that.
No,
I want to ask Memphis this because
I
I,
don't
I was
subscribe.
watching
Yo.
Jessie Waters on Fox
Who
News
the
this
fuck
week.
is Jessie Waters, man? Who the fuck?
What's the name of his show on
Prime
Fox?
time, baby.
Prime Time with Jesse Waters.
Oh, what
I
channel?
kind of like him. He's
Like
our
Deion
age
Sanders.
Like what channel?
on Fox
Fox
News.
News.
Oh,
News.
fuck that. He a Fox News motherfucker. Oh, fuck that.
fake news, dog. They already got sued twice, man.
They
Guys.
programmed to say
You are
stupid-
fake news.
They can say stupid
Exactly.
shit. Listen, you can tell he was reading that and was like, he ain't that. He's like a dumb person that's get paid to read
Ask Tucker.
shit that somebody write
Tucker
for him.
is on
You know,
He's,
like
he's on
that-
Twitter
he's
now.
on X. He's on
Yeah,
Twitter now.
like-
He's on Fox.
That motherfucker
Right.
dumb. He reads some shit motherfucker wrong
He already told us what
and,
goes on
and,
there.
and try to make it believable.
Well,
dumbass.
Jessie Waters did
Fuck
a
him.
segment on that blacks are now starting to side with Donald Trump.
Where?
Well, he
Where?
has the story. I don't know if they have the audio back in the truck ready to go, but there's some kind of video out there.
You ain't black.
Looks like Joe Biden has stuck his foot all the way in his mouth.
The fuck
Do,
is
do, we,
that?
do we have audio from this video?
Why aren't you guys playing the same for some music
Who the
now?
fuck is
I'm here to
that?
support President Trump.
Peter MAGA hat. Ooh, they try to take my guns. I can't
This
go
is
like
garbage.
that. Ooh, they try
What
to
is
take
this?
our funds.
Who's
the
this
fuck?
song?
What the fuck is
Who did that? Who
Look,
did
man,
that? What the?
people
That's
need to
fucked up,
they need
dude.
To they need to lay off the AI, man. They need to cut that out now.
That-
y'all
yeah,
done gone
you-
too
no,
goddamn far
man.
now. Y'all
Come
done
on.
cut- y'all done
Because he
crossed the
never would
line
do that. His
What's
dad
the
wouldn't do that
question?
either.
and cross the line.
And we
What
know
was the
that.
question?
The question was, I was watching Jessie Waters, and they did a whole segment on blacks for Trump,
Right.
and they interviewed maybe 4 or 5 black people who stood on their ground that they are now tired of falling down the Democratic hole for the Democrats to do nothing for them, and now they are voting for Donald Trump. And it seemed to me like they were paid actors as I was watching it, because they didn't exactly get the most well-spoken black people to represent these blacks for Trump, in my opinion. The 3 or 4 of them that they showed up there. And it was almost like the Jessie Waters was like smirking as he was interviewing these people.
Like he was making fun of them almost.
Like a mockery.
Yes, like a mockery. That's kind of the way I took it. But, you know, it is television news, and they're trying to do, it seems to me, both sides, trying to do everything they can to try to swing the vote or swing the narrative their way. That's what I see when I watch those networks.
Yeah, like, man, you know, blacks for Trump. Like, man, are the Democrats in trouble with black men coming up for this next election? For it's like leaving a Democratic Party, yeah.
Yeah, that's not to say there's not black Republicans. I'm
yeah,
sure.
I mean,
there's
of course,
tons.
I know a few black Republicans. They cool as a motherfucker.
I'm one of them.
I mean, your ass ain't black, you brown.
I don't
But
know.
still,
If you ask my son,
look here, man. Look, you doing too damn much.
rum round.
No, but you know, man, look, fuck Fox News, man. Fuck them.
Yeah,
man.
they're on some bullshit, dog.
They just trying to start some shit. And they can go pay any wine on motherfucker. Like, I'm going to give you $500 in a box of Popeyes.
What'd you call him, Grady from Sanford and Son?
Yeah, Fred.
Do you think that
Fred G. Sanford. You knock it off.
Do you think that the mugshot resonates with black Americans at all?
Fuck no. We'll laugh at it. I'm telling you. Listen, when I tell
I'm
you,
indifferent
y'all
to it,
never
whatever.
see me clap my hands like this. You know, when we do this here, I'm on some real shit. Motherfuckers are gonna clown that motherfucker. Motherfuckers gonna make parody T-shirts of that motherfucker and sell them shits.
He turned into Bernie
I just
Mac.
said he made $7 million fucking dollars selling his own T-shirts.
No, they gonna jack his shit and sell that shit in the hood.
He's doing his thing with it. Definitely.
They finna take like how he used to make money off motherfuckers. They finna make money off of him.
I don't see the animosity you have towards this guy. I still don't see it.
I
don't get it.
Of course,
one man, one guy. You don't. Why do you hate this guy so much?
I don't hate anybody, but I just know he's a piece of shit. You cannot hate somebody and call somebody a piece of shit.
If you say you want somebody to be in prison for the rest of their life,
yes, I do.
You hate them.
I mean, to be fair, it's only like 10 more years.
Wait a minute.
If I'm lucky, it's only a few months.
Wait a minute.
You know?
Just because if a motherfucker do wrong,
you don't know what he did. He got to have a trial first. You want to convict him before the trial.
What?
I'll give you that.
What? This motherfucker got 91
He hasn't been convicted yet.
You want to convict him before he even goes to court? It doesn't matter how many charges you got.
It does.
No, it fucking doesn't.
It does.
Fuck you laughing at?
He got 91 charges, dog.
Fuck out of here.
If you had one charge, you going to jail.
You are innocent until proven guilty.
Not in this fucking country. Listen, hold on.
Yeah, you say that like someone who's never been locked up for something they didn't do, and I have.
I've been locked up too.
You're fucking. But something you didn't do, bitch. You ain't been sitting there for something you didn't do. I've been in there for fucking a month for something I didn't do.
What didn't you do?
That's so fucking funny, isn't it?
Well, no, that's not funny.
Tell us what happened.
Yeah.
What you do?
All
Or
right.
what didn't you do? What
happened?
No, I don't really feel like I need to fucking have to explain it, but I will explain
we
it
just wanna know.
to the fucking audience.
I
not
think
to
you
'cause
fucking
fuck
should. Fuck it.
We just want to know.
I think you fucking should.
Ain't nothing
Tell
wrong
us.
with it. We ain't judging you. I just want to know.
I had some friends come over to my house, banging on the door, wanting to hang out. I didn't answer the door. They destroyed the whole neighborhood. Came out, and the cops got called. I never answered the door. Came out in the morning. The neighbor said I did it. I got charged with felony
that's
criminal
fucked up.
mischief, and I was on probation, thrown in jail. Nobody gave a fuck. In there for a fucking month for something I didn't do.
So
I know what it feels like.
That's
my story. There you go.
No,
I
did everything right and they indicted
So that shit
me.
resonates with me.
Yeah, it should.
Well, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I mean,
Sure.
if you know
I understand
anybody
that.
close
100%.
to you that did some time, of course it's gonna relate, to you. But at the same time, when those who do crimes have to do the time, regardless of the
They
fact,
have to be convicted first.
it don't matter. Well, it does matter. You gotta get convicted. But this motherfucker's gonna get convicted. He's gonna get some time. Anybody in their right mind who don't think he getting time, look.
I don't think he's gonna get time. He may get a few of these charges, but when you got money.
In this country,
does
man,
not
that's
matter.
hard for me to
won't
see,
be
dude.
sitting.
It's hard for me to see.
No, listen, because if he get convicted in Georgia, that he going to jail. That's a state crime. In Georgia make you do time. Like, and you go to jail there. Like, you got to understand each state. He got one in New York, got one in D.C., Florida, and Georgia. And they're all different. he beat the January 6th one in D.C. Say he beat that, right? But he still got New York, Florida, and fucking Georgia.
And those are federal, aren't they?
Well, 3 of them are federal, one
All
is
except
state.
for one is state.
The one is state. The state
The
charge
latest one.
is the hardest to beat in Georgia because the governor can't even pardon him. Like, he get that time. Listen, her conviction rate is really high, bro. I'm just saying. He
still has to be convicted.
That's fine. Let him. He should have his day in
I'll
court.
give you that.
I'll never say that.
And the courts will do their
They'll
thing,
decide.
and the voters will do their thing.
We'll decide.
Well, if he get convicted to go to
He
jail,
ain't going off the ballot, bro. So that ain't happening.
I'm
Y'all
not saying-
keep dreaming on that one. He's gonna be on that ballot.
Oh, I ain't saying he won't. I'm just saying if he can convict to go to prison, he won't be in no. He could be on the ballot, but he gonna be.
If they elect him, he can pardon himself.
Because he doesn't have to pardon himself because his tenure as president will take precedent over it, and he won't do his time until after he's president. That's what will happen. I already did some research on it. You can look it up.
Man, look.
He may go, but if he gets elected, he goes after he's president.
Nah,
it's going to be a wild 2024. Make sure you stay tuned to the Outcast Podcast.
Oh boy, listen, the United States will be fucking interesting. This shit is gonna get fucking crazy.
That's why I said this shit's about to get real chippy. Cause fucking if he does fuck up and win, shit's gonna be fucking. This shit's gonna go. Ooh, y'all go. Oh shit!
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
That's why
I think it's gonna
get fired and shit.
I think it's gonna do that if he doesn't win as well. I can guarantee you that shit's gonna happen.
I don't know. But what if he does? That's a good question. What happens if he doesn't?
We're just gonna continue to be poor.
I think Mike Pence is gonna win.
More poor.
Oh, okay.
No way, Mike
knock it off.
Mike Pence is not winning.
Watch.
Knock it off because it's close to where you grew up at.
I'm telling you, watch.
He felt Mike Pence.
He's the only one talking sense right now that isn't 1,000 years old.
Making sense with Mike Pence.
Ramaswamy, bro.
That's my guy.
I don't like that guy though because
he's a fucking bro.
Shut up, Mike, for a second.
That motherfucker, he a goddamn. He probably doing this shit on a bet. He probably just doing it as a bet. Now, motherfuckers got dirt on Vivek too. See, he done fucked up. He got out there, talked all that shit, and now he oh boy, they finna come after his ass too. I
was
can't
like,
wait.
you gotta lose yourself.
We like
in the moment.
Eminem tell him, motherfucker, quit spitting my
spaghetti.
lyrics at your weak ass fucking rallies and shit, bitch.
Let's move on to our next topic. This
That was
one,
fun, though.
This one came
That was hilarious.
to
Yeah,
us through Ramo G, the freaking Puerto Rican, said he wanted to talk about the sheriff here of our town.
I thought we were going to do another one.
I know we have listeners around the globe,
do.
We do have a sheriff who's trying to clean up the streets, the mean streets here in South Florida. And
he
I
does a
guess
decent job.
he said something that struck a nerve with you. Do we have the story of exactly what happened?
Do I?
What was your story?
Well, no. TK sent you guys a video. We were supposed to play the video. Basically, from what I understand of it, there was a shooting in Fort Myers somewhere, or maybe Lehigh, where they pulled somebody over, had somebody they were talking to. They took off running, started shooting back at the police, and they shot him and killed him. Which, hey,
sounds about right.
Right. If you shoot a police, that's what should happen. And I'm sure all that'll be cleared up, whatever, and made sure that it happened. Sure. Whatever. The thing that I thought was hilarious was that he went on TV afterwards, and instead of saying, like, yeah, it was a horrible situation, my cops did everything they could to avoid that, but, these are the type of things that happen, whatever, just being sensitive to the community in general, kids that could be watching, the elderly, things of that nature. No, you have none of that. This guy said something to the effect of, well, that just goes to show you that if you turn around and shoot at my team, you're not going to go to jail. You're going to be turned into Swiss cheese. Which,
there he is.
Look,
it was possible.
Marcino.
Turn you into Swiss cheese, and the cause of death is going to be lead poisoning.
there you go.
Turn you into Swiss cheese, and the cause of death is going to be lead poison.
That's what I missed.
The lamest dad joke.
I mean,
what the fuck?
Look, I understand. Look, my dad was a cop for 25 years, 20 years. Like, I understand the mentality they have, and they have to have. I'm all with that, dude. But I just think that to say that on TV was at best distasteful.
I liked it.
Of course you did.
Because that guy's protecting my house, so I want him to say that.
Yeah, I want my sheriff to be tough and funny.
I don't want the fucking wet noodle sheriff.
But he don't have to say shit to be tough. People that talk shit usually aren't all that tough.
They have to.
But they have to.
Unless you're in a position of power where you have to convey things to the community and you have to talk.
Not like that.
You don't just
not
go
like
around,
that. No.
You want him to just go around killing everybody?
No, you
I ain't
just
talking.
How about this?
You do that. You do that without freaking making a mockery of the whole situation.
Here's a thought.
And talk about it and discuss it as a professional law officer, not some fucking thug on the street. That's who you're going after and arresting. You're supposed to be better than them, not just like them, dickhead.
Well, I heard he gets a lot of bitches, and I heard he videotapes it too.
I seen him at Blue Martini one night. He was hanging out with his boys.
Hold on, man.
That's what I heard through word of mouth. I don't know nothing about that. No.
I'm just saying, look, and here's the thing. Today I'm driving into work and I seen like some police ice cream truck. So if he's giving kids free ice cream, that's cool and shit. I'm just saying.
It's a waste of our tax dollars.
Look, you're a dick. I'm just saying that shit right there
and
is just it's uncalled for TV. Like, we know you're a badass dude. You do it by going out there and arresting these fucking assholes and doing your job, not by talking shit on TV.
Yeah,
you don't
like,
need to hear that.
Shut the fuck up. Like, lead by action, not by
your
words.
Yeah, we get it, dog. We get it. Show us your bad.
Because I seen him, motherfucker. He was at a concert in Bonita and shit, and we came down talking shit, and everybody booed him out the park. We was like, boo. It was like 500 people out there, and they booed his ass. You know, like, motherfucker, we ain't having a concert, having a good time, and you come through like, well, I'm this and that, and I'm doing this with someone. Like, motherfucker, we don't care.
And let there be a shooting, and the first ones you call, the police.
Well, the police are supposed to be there. They get paid to protect and serve, not talk shit.
Yeah,
shut the fuck up. Your job is not to talk.
Well, this guy's job, this guy's job is to do the news.
I love it.
Tomcat bringing us
one
the
of
news.
The best.
This
blood
newscast
to the roof now.
This newscast is being brought to you by Liquid IV. Go to liquidiv.com and at checkout.
I love it, dude. This is my third one today.
Use our promo code Outcast at checkout at liquidiv.com and save a ton of money. I love the passion fruit and the lemon lime. Tomcat, take it away.
August 30th, 2023. We got birthdays today. Bebe Rexha, she's 34.
Who?
BB
Rexha. Cameron Diaz, 51.
She's hot.
Ben Jones of the Dukes of Hazzard is 82. He played Cooter at the gas station.
I like his name.
John Connie, the Black Panther, is 81. He played T'Chaka in the Black Panther.
John Connie.
Yep.
Yeah.
He got a lady's name.
It's National Toasted Marshmallow Day. I did not know that Ramo had his own day.
I do.
International Whale Shark Day. National Grief Awareness Day.
What was the second one? International what day?
Whale Shark Day.
Whale Shark.
Whale Shark Day.
Yeah, they're badasses.
Yeah.
National Grief Awareness Day, so reach out to somebody with lots of grief.
BetterHelp.com.
Also,
/Outcast.
National Beach Day, which is kind of ironic because we got this hurricane. Beach Day, not Bitch Day. Beach Day.
You can go now. It's pretty nice out.
All right, so first up is the giant boob Z cup prosthetic lady is back.
Oh, nice.
Some parents are apparently appalled that the teacher with the prosthetic Z cup breast is teaching at a new school. Her name is Kayla Lemieux. A trans teacher with Z cup prosthetic breast returns to the classroom.
That's not her, is
at
it?
a new school.
Oh, no.
Was that her? Because I was going to say they kind of dropped a little,
well,
didn't they?
This is her without her breasts here.
No.
That's her with the breasts there. She
no.
says the breasts are real, but apparently they're not real.
They're real fake.
Next
that's
up,
a dude.
we got ourselves a new COVID vaccine coming out this fall for all you vaxxers. But more importantly,
sweet.
Chick-fil-A has finally released a new sandwich. After more than a year of experimenting with 30 sandwich options, Chick-fil-A is adding a new sandwich. Chick-fil-A is introducing the honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich.
Yay, hemorrhoids.
Would you ever try the new Joe Spiscoli Piscopo sandwich?
No.
What is that?
Would you?
Is that what that is?
No, pimento. It's like
I would
pimento
try it.
cheese.
Pimento cheese.
I would try it.
No,
I'm Italian though.
I think my wife would like it. I'm just not all that into like hot chicken unless it's
Man, I was
wings, dude.
anticipating
Buffalo,
something better.
I could do hot. But
I'm into hot chicks.
I love
Jesus
hot
Christ.
chicks.
Put your penis away, dude.
So
It's a
this
sausage fest in
This
here.
week we got treated to a crazy video of some officers ramming some eco-tourists that were on their way to Reno. I guess there's one road that goes, and these apparently Hollywood stars bankrolled these amply capitalist eco-warriors. They blocked Burning Man. This is the road to Burning Man.
Oh no!
Thousands of cars are going to Burning Man. They're stuck in the hot summer sun. So this guy
just ran through their blockade.
Yeah, they tried being like what? They protesting.
Watch when he comes up right here with the gun. Watch this. He's coming back around. I'm gonna take you
all
out.
of you out.
Watch this.
This is what you get for protesting on a road. There's only one way in and one way out.
Get out now! Get out! On the ground! All of you on the ground!
It's a bit extreme.
I'll kill you, motherfucker. So they're protesting in a road, and then all
Lucky
of a sudden,
wasn't here.
This was on like Indian ground
Swiss
too,
cheese.
right?
Oh, is this Native American ground too?
Yes, it is. So they don't apply to American laws. These are not American cops. Or they're not, state cops.
Those are the reservation cops.
Oh, you
and you'll see, look, you see that big old Indian reservation, that big old cop right there? He's ginormous.
Oh, you on the
That guy looks pretty white to me.
No, look at the guy that's coming up here on the left, though.
So does he.
He's like three of the guys together with his little bulletproof vest. Looks like it's a tiny thing.
I want to be a reservation cop.
Also, Eminem has sent Vivek Ramaswamy the cease and desist letter demanding he stop rapping his music on the campaign trail.
That's awesome.
Eminem Ramaswamy kind of played it up a little bit by sending out a tweet on X saying, "Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? He didn't just say what I think he did he?"
That's hilarious. That's funny. He's having
gotta
fun
stop,
with it.
though.
Like,
Hey, man, he's a rich guy.
None of the
spending his
Republicans can get away with playing any songs at their
yeah, like
at
I
their
don't know
rallies.
why they do it. Like
Trump
it's
only
stupid.
can use the Village People. I think Macho Man is
That's
the
hilarious.
only song that he's like been cleared to use.
We're gonna have to make him a song, Gentry.
Fuck Vivek.
They must all be dead.
Vivek.
One of our parodies.
Y'all remember?
It'd have to be.
Y'all remember a few weeks ago when I told you me and Vivek got into it on Twitter, right? Yeah, me and Vivek got into it a few weeks ago on Twitter.
I
He
know.
was going at it.
And
that
you-
motherfucker.
After that, he
Oh,
wrote.
that Swarmy dude?
Yeah, y'all remember me telling y'all me and that motherfucker was going at it.
And after that, he rose to the top because of that fight with you on Twitter.
Yeah, you helped his poll numbers.
He
Nice
shot it
job.
straight up.
That motherfucker owed me
That's
money.
fun. Could you imagine if he was our president, dude? That'd be fucking
my God,
hilarious.
we'd be
dude.
really
Every day
fucked.
would be a joke.
His policies I don't like. His foreign policies I don't like because he's like, let's just get out of Ukraine right now, like cut and run out of Ukraine. And like, while I would love to like stop funding Ukraine, I don't necessarily think that's the right idea right now to just let Putin do what he wants to do over there.
I think we need to
Either.
do a health check on a lot of our representatives because Mitch McConnell has frozen yet again.
Somebody pauses that.
Did he freeze again?
I think we have the clip. We're running low on time on the show, but if you could pull up the Mitch McConnell
Yeah, let's see that.
freezing again. This is actually sad on many fronts. One, that we have people helping us create laws in this country that are old,
Bingo.
and decrepit and out of touch
Bingo.
with reality.
Bingo.
Number one. Here it is.
This guy's a robot. This is an AI robot.
Dog, look.
What is he doing?
That motherfucker ain't real, man.
What's going on?
What? Hold on.
Hall of Presidents.
You know what we
he
gotta
looks
do?
like a goddamn fake person, dog.
You know what we got to
He's
do?
an AI
He's
bot.
having a stroke.
He
That's a
is.
fucking
Oh, no way. Don't say that.
Look at that.
That's
It
a
looks like
robot.
he is.
That's a robot.
I think he just kind of forgot what he was going to say, and he's
Nah,
just
his
like
ass need to Go
embarrassed.
sit his old
I
ass
hope he's
down
just
somewhere.
embarrassed. He
That's
just
sad.
forgot.
Fuck that.
It is, but that's exactly what I was saying about when we were kind of joking about
robot?
the president falling asleep in Hawaii. Like, these guys shouldn't be running our fucking country, man. They should be retired and enjoying their families right now. We should have younger, smarter people in there that can relate to our issues.
Like, you can see in his face, he's trying to hold on.
He's downloading
But
the
he-
latest spyware from China, obviously.
Super sad.
That's great.
Imagine that's your grandpa up
It
there.
is.
You know?
It's terrible.
If
It's
I was my
100%.
granddaddy, I'd be like,
But
granddaddy, sit your old ass down.
they feel like
It's
they
time.
can't leave, and that's sad. They
Like,
should be able to
get
trust
the
the
fuck
people
outta
that are
here.
under
Go-
them to do the job that they left for them
Yeah.
to do.
Like, go on. Listen, when it's your time to go to the ancestors, gonna be on your way.
Hang out,
it's
man.
Gonna be, it's
Enjoy.
gonna be better. You
You did enough.
Like, get the fuck out the way. Let it go, player.
Football,
like the
baby.
Bears. I
Football
like
is
the
back.
Bears.
Football's
Yes.
back, baby.
Winning.
Bears.
It's winning season at mybookie.ag. Mybookie.ag. Use our promo code Outcast23.
Do it.
It's the year 2023. It's real easy to remember. Outcast23 by going to mybookie.ag and bet away. Yes.
Vote on my Vols this week, man. I'm telling you, bet on us.
You gonna bet on Didi?
Who's Didi? Who's Didi?
Didi's no.
How Michigan do last week?
They played.
August is officially over.
Yeah.
Summer
Everybody
is
plays
over. It's gonna be what's this Labor Day weekend? This weekend?
It's today. Saturday's the opening weekend.
Opening weekend?
Everybody
Good.
playing, baby.
Good. I'm gonna be right there.
Everybody
That's my
playing.
birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
We'll be back
Motherfucker.
next week, God's willing.
love
Thank
it.
you for listening to the Outcast Podcast.
Peace
We're out of here.
We love you guys.
Use your son. What'd you think of that?
Bullshit.